playing, I don't know, playing with each other. I don't know what they were doing.
The whole purpose behind law is to right wrong. I want justice to be something that isn't this foreign concept.
Justice knows no boundaries. The truth will be heard. Fair, firm, compassionate. This is America's Court with Judge Ross. Patrice Shepard is suing Oscar Sawyer in the amount of $119 for damaging her dress in a movie theater.
All rise. Remain standing and come to order. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Kevin Ross presiding.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated.
All parties have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Deputy Thomas. So we're at the movies. Everyone's trying to watch the movies, and there's drama that's not on the screen. And now you're suing for $119. Prove your case.
My boyfriend Derek and I were going to our 6-month anniversary.
Come on up, sir. What's your last name?
Austin.
All right, so Mr. Austin was there with you at the theater?
Yes.
And Mr. Sawyer, you were also at the theater?
Correct.
All right, were you by yourself?
No, I was with my friend Matt.
Okay, this is your witness. Come on up. And you are Mr.
Locke.
Mr. Locke. So there's Mr. Sawyer and Mr. Locke, and you and Mr. Austin.
Yes.
All right, and the two, none of you knew each other.
Correct.
Right. And so you guys go to the movie, take it from there.
We went out to a meal. It was our 6-month anniversary, so we were recreating our first date. We went out to a nice supper, and then we were going to a movie. And my boyfriend...
Whose idea was it? Was it yours, Mr. Austin, or was it yours? Okay, very good.
And it was also his idea to give me this beautiful dress as my anniversary present.
Okay.
Which I wanted to wear that night just to say thank you, let him see how great it was.
All right.
So we went to dinner. It was wonderful. We went to the movie.
And you guys really wanted to see this movie.
It was a stupid horror movie. We were just trying to kill some time.
All right, but you decided of all the things you can do on this particular night, you would go to the stupid horror movie.
No, Your Honor. Actually, we were going to a party because we're both in film school. So we chose to go to this party because we have a friend that is a part of the movie theater, so he can get us in. So we were only there to kill some time until we got to the film.
So you didn't pay for the movie?
No, sir.
No.
Okay. Of all the things you could do to kill time, you decide to be at the stupid movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And it's the same weekend. It's either first or second weekend. And when the two of you get there, what time? What was the movie playing?
The movie started at 9, and we got there at about 8:55. Really
Okay.
close. The lights were already dimming.
All right. The lights were already dimming at 8:55.
Mhm.
And the movie started at 9. And do you recall how many people were in the theater at that point?
It was dark enough that it looked like it was full. We saw enough outlines of heads that when we came in, we just went straight up to the back.
And Mr. Sawyer, how long were you all there at the movie?
We got there early.
What time?
I think 8:30.
Okay. And the whole time you sat there in the theater?
Yeah, so we went right up to the top because, it was a stupid horror movie, so we were going to joke around, talk to each other. So we sat in the back. It was one of those
people
stadium
talking
movies. But everybody was talking. I mean, even then. So we weren't disrupting anybody's experience. We weren't talking over the movie.
But you had already decided you were going to be disruptive, which is why you guys got there early, went all the way up to the back so you could clown and think that was good. Because you were just killing time at the stupid movie.
Right, but...
Right.
It was
Okay, so that was the objective. To clown and be stupid inside the movie.
We were killing time.
Yeah. Killing time, clowning, and being stupid. I just want to make sure I'm understanding. Is that inaccurate?
Like I said, everybody
That's
was
a yes.
talking.
Okay, no, it's not inaccurate, Judge. That's what we were planning on doing. Right, Mr. Locke?
Yes.
Okay. Now, see, he's very straightforward. I like him already. All right, so now let's go back. So the two of you get there, and you decide to sit somewhere. Who picked out the seats? Okay.
I did.
And you ended up sitting near them.
We unfortunately, sat right in front of them.
Okay.
When we were walking, we saw a lot of heads, so we just kept going up the steps, and I saw towards the very back there were a couple seats. It looked like there was an open spot.
Mm-hmm.
So we just had moved past a couple of people, and the boys had their feet up on the back of the chairs.
Is that true?
Right?
Yes.
Why are your feet on top of the chairs? Were you raised in a zoo?
No, it's more comfortable.
I think so.
Was anybody sitting there
No.
anywhere near you all?
No.
Okay, and were there other seats open?
Yeah, we saw plenty of seats open.
Okay.
I mean, it was...
And is it your testimony that of all these open seats, this couple would come sit in the very seats where you all's feet are propped up? That's what they did?
Right.
Mr. Locke?
Yes.
I trust you more.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. There were plenty of seats, and we had our feet up on the row in front of us because there was no one in that row.
Okay.
So we chose that was a good idea. I mean, there was no one in those rows.
All right, and so
besides
when
us.
they came up, then what happened?
They sat in front of us, and they asked to put our feet down.
Okay,
Did
so
say something.
what, did
We
you say
asked
something, or Mr. Austin?
numerous times.
When I asked them to take their feet down, they had one very choice word that starts with a C for me. That was one word they
And
had
ends
for
with
me.
a T? Mm-hmm. Is that true?
No. That is not true.
No, I'm talking to you now. You, Mr. Locke.
Oh, me. Okay. No.
Were you annoyed that you had to put your feet down?
Was I annoyed?
Yes.
Well, I was pretty annoyed that they chose those two seats, but I did not call anyone the C word.
Okay, so that's a yes. So you were annoyed. All right. He's very credible. It's a good thing you brought him. All right. And so when they took their feet down, I take it, Mr. Austin, was there any conversation between you and the two of them? Did you hear any words come out of these two?
Yeah, you know, whispering and giggling like little schoolboys, you know.
Okay. And what did you do at that point?
No, I asked them to quiet down a few times.
Had the movie already started?
Yeah.
Okay. And then when the movie started, you turned around and you said, quiet down.
Yeah, do me a favor, you know. Shh. I gave them a little shh.
Okay.
You know.
And then what happened? When
They're on their cell phones playing, I don't know, playing with each other. I don't know what they were doing.
Shushing us back.
Live and let live. That's all I have to say.
When America's Court returns,
They started to kiss, and that's fine. I don't care about a little intimacy. But then it got to a little bit like her on top of him, and a little grunt noise that I don't know about, like a like, you know what I'm saying, Your Honor? So
and later,
The issue was he
Tax10000.com. This is America's Court with Judge Ross. We're back with the case of Patrice Shepard, who is suing Oscar Sawyer for the cost of a damaged dress.
at some point this thing escalates.
Well, we actually went and got the usher. Since we paid for tickets and you can sit anywhere you want as long as you're not disturbing anyone else, we asked them to be quiet. They kept kicking the back of the chair after that.
Were you kicking the chair?
So wait, they started.
Kicking your chair from behind us?
No, they weren't kidding. They started getting it on. I mean, they started with kissing or whatever. But
Oh,
then,
you're talking about the two of them were being intimate.
yeah,
You know what's very interesting about what you just did? I said to you, were you kicking their chair? And your response was, they started to get intimate and getting it on. And you know what that's called? That's called deflecting. Did the chair get kicked?
yes.
See,
Can I explain why, Your Honor?
I like you.
All right. As long as I'm being honest, we only kicked the chair. There was a reason why we kicked the
We
chair.
talk about you. What did you do?
All right, I kicked the chair. It was actually his chair, and that was only because he was right in front of me. But the reason was because they were, in the seat, because they were making out. They started to kiss, and that's fine. I don't care about a little intimacy. But then it got to a little bit like her on top of him, and a little grunt noise that I don't know about, like a, you know what I'm saying, Your Honor? So I can't really.
Timothy Thomas, he's a keeper.
Keep him, get rid of him.
All right. Ultimately, you end up suffering damage to your shirt,
My new dress.
your dress. And how did it get damaged?
Well, about 2 minutes after the usher walked away, Derek tells me he's feeling something on the back of his neck. And so I look over my shoulder, and they're blowing through their straw at the back of his neck. Something you would do with a spit wad if you're 3,
Stop.
4 years old. He turned around and went to grab for the straw. Someone took it the wrong way, thinking he was doing something else, and threw the slushie. Missed him, but got it all over me.
Is that your dress? Or
Yes.
Let me see.
You want to see it?
Yep. Did you throw a slush at her?
He got up and was
Why
throwing
can't
his
you
fist
answer
at
the
me.
question?
Okay, yes.
Yes.
I threw a slushie at the guy.
Okay,
He was
there
about
was a
to
pink
hit me.
slushie, and you got her dress messed up, right?
I
Yes. That wasn't hard. Yes.
did. Yes.
And you don't think you should have to pay for it?
No, sir. I was defending myself.
But she wasn't doing anything.
No, but he ducked out of the way, so I threw it at him.
Were you also blowing through the straw?
We were trying to get his attention. Yes, sir.
You know what that's called? It's called a battery. Because you know what a battery is? It's an offensive touching. So this was damaged. you all ticket. You didn't. The 119. What does that account for? You have anything else?
That's for the dress, the dry cleaning.
Yeah, proof of the
Because
dry
I
cleaning.
asked the boys if they would cover the dry cleaning, and they laughed and said no.
Okay, let me see that. Or whatever else you have. All right.
And the movie tickets.
So the movie ticket was it 14, 15 bucks a piece? These theaters are killing me with the prices. What is this?